The upfront cost of James Hardie siding is obviously higher than other products, right? It's lower than some, but it is on the higher end of upfront cost. It very much depends on what the size of the home is. To sit here and say, this is what it costs to put it on, that's a pretty difficult thing to say, because are we putting shake on parts of it? We're putting board and batten on all of it? Are we putting lap on the whole home? Where and how are we using our textures, our products? What color line are we in, right? So if we just take the general home, right? Our general home, we're going to see somewhere in a 20 to 30 square range, square being a 10 by 10 area. And we say we're going to put lap on the whole thing. We're going to have a reduced trim package. So we're not trimming every single thing out. We're butting siding into windows and doors and things like that. We're reducing some of these cost items. You can see a home, $20,000 to $30,000, right? Maybe even up to 35 in some cases. At the same time, I've done James Hardie siding on homes. By the time I put the entire package together, we have all of our different textures. I have 4 different colors. We're in a dream collection where we've done these different things to really dress the home up. That same home that I could do for $25,000 is costing $50,000, right? Because it's about that product. Your labor side of it's going to be pretty much the same no matter what product I'm putting on. But if I'm going into a special order color or something like that, that is going to very much impact. I can tell you what does impact James Hardie's cost is not being put on right. There are some very good boards out there in the way that they mimic James Hardie in the upfront look and appearance, right? They do not last at the same rate. So where people really spend a lot more money on James Hardie is whenever the day one they go, I want to go with a lesser product to save some money. And then that product only lasts them 10, 15 years because it cracks and falls apart. And now they're actually paying for the good product, the James Hardie product, to get put on the wall. Well, now that siding job costs a heck of a lot more than what it should because we're doing it twice, right? So getting the right product, getting that branded product with the warranty, the manufacturer, everything behind it, all the R&D that goes into the manufacturing of that James Hardie board with the baked on paint finishes and everything else, that is every day of the week going to be worth the money if it meets the goals of the homeowner. If the homeowner says, I'm going to be here another 10, 15, 20 years, I want to put a siding on, not worry about it, James Hardie is a great option. But they say, hey, I want to sell this house in 2 years and I'm just trying to dress it up so it's ready to sell. There might be a different product that's a better option, such as vinyl. The cost is very much driven by, in my market as a remodeler, by what the homeowner wants their home to look like when we're done. It's difficult to say this is what it costs. I would say the cost is always going to be driven by the dreams and desires of the homeowner. But if we can understand upfront what the wanted budget is, if the homeowner can say, I want to invest this much money, and at the end of it, I want this product, we can come back and say, these are the ways you can put this product on your home. These are the looks, these are the designs, these are the options that you have within that budget. And starting with the budget is probably easier than starting with the dream and backing into the budget. If we start with the budget, I can show you what you can get for the budget. If you give me the dream, I can show you what that dream is and what the cost is, but it may be at a point that you go, no, let's start over and let's come up with a different plan.